guys, I'm Akash Vanjari. I worked with Lawrence for 18 months as a sales associate. Before that, I had about 4 years of experience in sales. I was working with Barfoot and Thompson with one of the top team for the last 4 years. And then I moved to Lawrence. Something that I really like about Lawrence, it is well structured. It is very difficult to find a structure in real estate where it's not a 9 to 5 job where you log in at 9 and log out at 5 and a couple of roles to do. This real estate is, I personally felt after working for 4 years before Lawrence, I felt I was missing the structure for the real estate. Like, we know what our mornings look like, what is the main priority, and we know what is our second half to be done. And this structure is close to impossible to crack. A lot of people just get busy as soon as they get 1 or 2 listings, and they get so busy in those 2 listings. And after selling those 2 listings, you start from scratch again. So the structure gives you a consistent work that is very important in real estate. You talk to any agent, they always say, oh, I've sold 2 properties, 3 properties in a month, and drop next month 0. And then gap of 1 or 2 months, and then there is 3 more sales. So you need to have that consistent sales, consistent number of listings going live that happens with a consistent prospecting methods that Lawrence has introduced. And we used to follow that every day, regardless what we are looking at, but we do that every day. And how do you say, Akash, how did you do this every day? Because we used to track them. The accountability is the second thing, which is again an important aspect in real estate, which we tend to ignore. Again, I'm saying the minute you have your listings, you get busy in those works and then you stop prospecting or you stop the basic things that you're supposed to do. So one of the best things I always liked from Lawrence, I still remember that board where we used to do calls and we say how many prospecting or how many calls we did, how many connects we did, and how many appraisals we booked it today. I always say that's a skeleton for your business. So if you're saying that end of 2 months, you're not having business, you have made only $10,000, why not $30,000? You go back and check your numbers, how many calls you made and how many appraisals we booked and how many appraisals booked are converted into listings. So that's the place Lawrence is absolutely good at training it as well. The dialogue practicing is also very important. And that is something we often keep ourselves updated because the scenarios, the situations in real estate every day, day to day is different. So I feel that is something we always talk about, sharing good dialogue. Couple of things that I really like from Team Lawrence is something I've never seen in any team is he's a team lead and he's always in the front. I really like even when we go for a team lunches, which is a part of our culture every month, first Thursday is for team lunch. And I can say that whatever period I have worked there, I've went to all the team lunches and it's so good that finds it